have you all in. You're going to get us squared away with all the real estate advice and tips we need to hear. Tell me what you're seeing in the market right now.
That's a good question. So sellers who are listed this time of the year around the holidays, they are very motivated. They are not just testing the market or waiting for the spring market. They are eager to sell.
Yeah.
On the flip side of that, buyers who are shopping right now are also extremely motivated. They may be needing to move for work, maybe PCSing, maybe financial reasons. Whatever the reason is, they're actually very motivated.
Are you all seeing a lot of activity with a lot of showings? Are people going to see homes? What are you all seeing with that?
Absolutely, yes. And for sellers for those showings, holiday curb appeal is a great thing. So especially down here in the historic district, the warm lighting, it photographs beautifully, and it also helps.
Perfect time to capture.
Yes.
We're in talking about buyers. Why do you think they're so motivated right now? I know you kind of touched on that, but just a little bit deeper.
Well, we have a lot of people who are visiting from colder climates, such as the Northeast, maybe the Midwest. They're coming down here for the holidays, and it's 60 and sunny out, and up there it's 20 degrees and there's 10 feet of snow. So whatever the reason is that they're visiting, they're like, maybe we should permanently relocate here or just get a second home to escape those crazy winters.
And then thinking about these sellers too, is there something that's really pushing them during this time of the year that you all typically see in the trends?
So typically people like to wait for the spring market because it's busier, school's starting and stuff. But when sellers are listing during the holidays, they're listing for a reason. So they're just more motivated.
Usually be like something similar to buyers, like they have to relocate for work or they're ready.
We talked about buyers, we talked about sellers. What advice do you have for both parties who are, looking to get everything wrapped up with their real estate?
Sure. Right now we see that sellers are very motivated if they're listing right now, and buyers should fully take advantage of that. There's less competition and more negotiation power in that. And then sellers shouldn't sell themselves short, obviously. If their home shows well and it's properly priced, they can use that to their advantage. Experts are predicting for 2026 a softening of price growth and maybe a dip in some mortgage rates. And if that happens, you can see demand go higher and our inventory will stay healthy.
Yeah, why do you think so many people just assume that the real estate market is going to be slow or dead? It's almost like a no-brainer to some people.
Right. Some people are waiting on their tax returns. The holidays are busy. People are traveling. Most people like to move before the new school year. So it's just typically a slower time. But the ones that are out looking and ready to sell during the holidays are motivated.
What would you say to encourage either a buyer or seller who may be wary during this time of the year or just a little iffy about it? What would you say to encourage them to just go for it?
Sure. This time of year, because it's a little bit slower, again, there's less competition and more negotiation power really for both sides. Everybody has a reason that they have to move. So if you want that good deal, the slower part of the season is the best time to go get that good deal.
Yeah, don't let the holidays stop you from finding your dream home or selling one. Thank you both so much for joining us. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Happy holidays, guys.
Yeah, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank you.